YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on the Boston Celtics losing to the Atlanta Hawks. They fall to 9-3 on the season, and the Hawks improved to 5-7. And it was crazy because there was no Trey Young in this game, and they still was able to get high percentage, good look shots, and they still was able to play well. They ultimately ended up winning because of the tip in by Okongwu at the end of the game, and they was trading buckets with the Celtics. Jalen Brown with the mid-range jumper and a three-point jumper just wasn't enough as they was able to come back and score with Daniels and Kongwu ultimately being too much for the Boston Celtics to be able to win. Zachary Ricochet, their rookie, their number one overall pick, had 8 points, plus 12 and plus minus, two personal fouls, three steals, 9 rebounds, 5 was offensive out of that, 0-2 from the free throw line, 0-4 from three. He was 4-13 from the field. Jalen Johnson was just flat out amazing. He was able to score in the clutch moments and throughout the game, shooting a three, getting to the paint and everything. He was 18 points plus four and plus minus. He had four personal fouls, three turnovers, one block. He did have three steals and also 10 assists and 13 rebounds, so a triple double for him. Three out of those 13 was offensive rebounds, two of four from the 3 point line, 8 of 17 from the field. Clint Capella, 18 points, minus 11 and plus minus. Two steals, one assist, 9 rebounds. Six of those was offensive. He was 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 8 of 11 from the field. And then Wallace, he was 3 of 13 from the field, 1 of 6 from three. But he did have 2 rebounds and 8 assists, two turnovers, one personal foul, -6 and plus -7 points. And Daniels was their leading scorer with 28 points. He was a -4 and plus minus, three turnovers. I'd say three personal fouls, six turnovers, six steals, and he was huge playing in the passing lanes, just like Johnson and Ricochet and also Capella. But he had the most today for them. 7 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 1 of 5 from three. He was 12 of 21 from the field. Larry Nance came in and played a pivotal role into them playing well. 19 points plus two and plus minus one personal foul. One block, one steal, two assists, two rebounds. They all was offensive. He was 5 of 6 from three and 7 of 10 from the field. And Kongwu came off the bench, had 15 points, plus 15 and plus minus, four personal fouls, two assists, 6 rebounds, four was offensive out of that, 1 of 4 from the 3 point line, 7 of 11 from the field. Roddy, 2 points, -1 and plus minus. He was 101 from the field, no free throws. And Matthews didn't score a basket because he shot three threes and missed all of them. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 5 assists, one steal, two turnovers, two personal fouls, -6 and plus minus 2 points. And the rest of the guys did not play coach's decision, or they was already ruled out the game before the game started. They shot 50 of 100, 50% from the field, 10 of 32, 31% from three, and 7 of 13, 53% from the free throw line, but they did have 45 rebounds and 35 assists, 16 steals, and also two blocks, 16 turnovers, only with 17 personal fouls. And the Celtics, the team that was favorite in this game, but came up short. Jason Tatum didn't shoot the ball well. He only had 20 points. He was +4 and plus minus, three personal fouls. He had 5 turnovers. He did get two blocks, one steal, and 8 assists and 6 rebounds. He was 8 of 8 from the free throw line, 2 of 9 from three, 5 of 16 from the field. Ali Horford, 8 points, +3 and plus minus, one personal foul, one turnover, two assists, 4 rebounds, 2 of 4 from the 3 point line, 3 of 5 from the field. Drew Holiday, 8 points, +3 and plus minus. He had two turnovers, 7 assists, 3 rebounds. One of them was offensive out of that. 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 0 of 3 from the 3 point line, 2 of 5 from the field. And Derek White was huge, making threes in the third and the fourth quarter. 31 points, +5 and plus minus, two personal fouls, three turnovers, one steal, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. One of the rebounds was offensive, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 7 of 12 from three, 10 of 15 from the field. Jalen Brown, 37 points, was huge for the Celtics in the fourth quarter. He had three personal fouls, six turnovers, one steal, two assists, 5 rebounds, two offensive out of that, 6 of 10 from the free throw line, 3 of 6 from the 3 point line, and 14 of 22 from the field. Sam Hauser, 6 points, -3 and plus minus one turnover, one block, two rebounds, out of three from the 3 point line, and from the field. Those his only attempts, no free throws. Luke Cornett, big net, +1 and plus minus, no points scored. He had one steal, two assists, two rebounds, and he didn't even attempt a shot or a free throw. Kada would play 21 minutes. He didn't score a point, -6 and plus minus, one personal foul, one turnover, two blocks, five rebounds. Two of them was offensive out of that. Peyton Pritchard, 6 points, -9 and plus minus, two personal fouls, one turnover, three steals, two assists, one rebound, 2 of 8 from the 3 point line. Those was his only attempts, so free throws. And then Wash, he ended up having 0 of 1 from the field. That was his only attempt. Didn't make it. Didn't do anything else because he only played 4 minutes. -3 and plus minus, 0 points. And then the rest of the guys did not play either. They was already ruled out before the game, or they didn't play because of the coach's decision. They also shot 50%, 38 of 75. They shot 18 of 45, 40% from three. And they shot better from the free throw line, 22 of 27. But they ended up getting out rebounded by 11, 34 to 45. They also had less assists, 28 to 35. They had less steals, aka less turnovers, 7 to 16. They had more blocks, 5 to 2. They turned the ball over four more times, 20 to 16. And they had less personal fouls though, 12 to 17. But it just wasn't enough to beat the Hawks. And the Celtics ended up disappointing tonight, not getting the victory, and they're going to be favorite in basically every game that they play, even though they already lost three times, include for because of today. And we didn't get off to the start that people thought that we would. People were saying that the Celtics might win 70 games. People were saying the Celtics was going to be so good and so unbeatable. We're not fully healthy. We don't have Porzingis. He's a big part of what we do on both ends of the court. Not trying to make an excuse because we still should be able to win games like this, especially when they didn't have Trae Young. But ultimately, you got to respect your opponent, and they're going to come out and try to beat you just because they want the bragging rights that they beat the Celtics, or they want to prove that they can compete with the Celtics. And we understand that. We know that. We try our hardest. We play our hardest, and sometimes you're going to win games. Sometimes you're going to lose games. No team has won 82-0. No team really has went undefeated in the playoffs either, because you playing against the best of the best coaches, best of the best players, and eventually some can catch you slipping. Some can be hot, and some can be very confident against you, even if you're playing great defense like tonight, and they can find a way to get it done. It's a sport. It's a pride fest, and ultimately the better team won tonight because they was able to play well throughout the entire game. And it was crazy too because the Celtics did have the lead, and they was, playing well for a majority of this game. And it seemed like we had just enough to be able to put them away. AKA, we do have Brown and Tatum and those guys that can create shots for themselves and others to make it a little easier. But when you look at the fact that we had a 31 to 29 first quarter, and then we outscored them again 34 to 25 in the second quarter. They started to come back in the second half, and that's ultimately what won them the game. 30 to 26 third quarter and a 33 to 25 fourth quarter. It just something that they was able to get their groove on and was able to figure out what worked and didn't work. And they was more patient on how they wanted to attack our defense, and they turned down a lot of threes for other opportunities close to the basket, and they was able to get a lot of turnovers to get to be able to cut the lead, and also get easy shot opportunities, which we didn't get enough of. I feel like we had to work hard for our baskets. We had to try a lot harder shots, and they took advantage of that. And sometimes it just be like that, and you just gotta, put your head up in the next game and just, throw this one away. This is a game that we're not gonna be proud of. We're not gonna really want to watch. We're not gonna really feel comfortable talking about because we feel like we was a better team, and this is a game that we should win. And we're gonna feel like that basically every time we walk into arena, just based off being champions and trying to defend it because we feel like we can do it, and we feel like we can repeat, and we should still feel that way even though we lost 3 games early out of 12 games played. So I'm not gonna overreact. I'm not gonna go like my mind is blown because the Hawks have been competitive all season. So it's just an unfortunate loss, and it's something that we can't let happen too much this season as we're trying to continue to build championship habits, and that's playing well on both ends of the court and defending well, communicating well, and trying to score, the best way we can, and not just forcing up shots and taking tough shots. and living with shot selection that gives the opponent a chance to score in semi-transition or transition for the long threes and the long shot. We do sometimes live and die by the three. That's a style of play that we have adapted from other teams of this generation and prior generations in the 2010s. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But you got to have an identity. You got to have a certain strategy, and that's what we were trying to do. And it just didn't work tonight, even though we only lost by 1 point. A loss is a loss, and we need to learn from it. And not let it happen too often this season. As being the number one overseed gives you a huge advantage because you get TD Garden throughout the whole playoffs, and should still be our goal as we're still close to it. Now we got to hope teams like Cleveland loses more games so that way we can catch up to them and find a way to be able to win more games so we can be able to be the number one team in the NBA like we were last year. And that should still be our goal, even though we didn't start the season the way we wanted to. We can still achieve that goal. We just got to play near perfect basketball, which we're capable of. We just got to get back to it. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell for more analysis. And also, if you love analysis or you're new to analysis, I do breakdowns of NBA content only. Also, breakdown with real footage for legends, current players, and rookies. And I also do a variety of breakdowns when it's a conversation type style. And I got a variety of ways of doing that. If I would say anything, check out my channel and see the videos that I put up, see the videos that I do. And if you like it or you like videos like this, become a member or become a person that's subscribed, and also hit the notification bell so you can get the analysis when it first comes out. And reminder to everybody, I do make videos frequently throughout the day, so always remember to be checking a lot. If you want to know what I think or you want to hear what I got to say, it's going to be an ample amount of opportunity to see that throughout the entire day. So make sure you're not missing it if you really want to see. I'm just giving you a reminder. You might get busy or something might come up that stop you from watching a video that particular time that isn't notified to you, or you got to catch up a little later throughout the week. I appreciate still the guys that still check in and still like and subscribe and continue to support the channel any way that they can. Even though you might click off and click on, you still supported it some type of way, and you gave you gave this channel a chance. And that's all I can really ask you guys for that's not subscribed. Other than that, see you guys later, hopefully, and more analysis on the way.